Firstly, I'd like to begin today by acknowledging the traditional owners of this land, the Wiradjuri people, traditional custodians of the land on which we compete today. Pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. I will now pass over to Broderick Petty on behalf of the site to officially welcome us to Albury.
I'd like to welcome all of you to the 25th Annual Zone Laser Tag Australasian Championships. This year, welcoming 11 new players, 25 teams and 156 players in total. Welcome and welcome back to Albury. First, a few site rules to remember while you're here. During the week, we can park on the street, in front of the centre or in front of the skate rink. The men's toilets are closed in the laser tag foyer until further notice. Please use the mini golf toilets or the disabled ones as a last resort. During Friday night and Sunday, there will be general public in the mini golf areas and the arcade area. Please be aware and respectful. Mini golf is undergoing renovations and behind the arcade machines is a no-go as it is a building zone. There will be bag rack in the corridor for each team. Please use these to minimise stuff on the floor. Please be respectful and keep your area tidy. Make sure all your rubbish and bottles are in the bin at the end of your time here and before you leave. With the amenities, see staff if you require anything. There are supplies in the cupboards in the toilets if you require any. The smoking area is do not smoke at the entrance or at the ramp. Designated smoking area is located near the bucket and the fence. I will now officially hand over to Simi Bear as the representative for Zaltac appointed tournament coordinators who are charged with running the championships this year.
Hello everyone. We wish to extend our gratitude to Zone Laser Tag and PNC Micros for their unwavering support. Everything we do, we could not do without them, and the relationship we share is invaluable. Next, I wanted to thank you all for your passion and your commitment you show year after year. This community is something special and dear to us all. Obviously, we're all gathered here in Albury to prove who is the best laser tag competitors are, and over the coming days, we look forward to sharing all the highs and lows that come with finding that out. It's now my pleasure to introduce this year's tournament coordinators and leadership group. The Zaltac Leadership Group are the team leaders, coordinators, and committee members who make the running of the competition possible. In addition to running the event, they are also charged with conducting daily review meetings, selecting the Doug Burbidge Rookie of the Year, and this year, the Sportsmanship Award. Your leadership group this year consists of the following volunteer members. Tournament coordinators are the BMW, Simi Bear, Griffo, Mad Cans, Arbel, Robo, Sadlap. Your media directors are Samuel Hunt, Zach Stubbs, Lewis Hayward. Tech managers are Master Mopar and Tricky. Event coordinators for solos will be Queenie and Master Arbel. Juniors, Masters and Women's will be Mad Cans and Lycan. Law will be Simi Bear and Shifter. Doubles will be Firebird and Sadlamp. And triples will be Dragon and Pat King. Any issues, see the tournament coordinator who is on roster. I will now like to introduce Mad Cans.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. It is my honour to introduce the site host nominations for 2026 and the committee nominations for the future year. So starting with the host site nominations, drum roll please. I know some of you do that at home. We have 2 nominations for Zaltac 2026, starting with Megazone Silverdale, New Zealand, and Megazone Dunedin, New Zealand. So we will be going to New Zealand. The question is where? And will it be colder than Albury? Probably. Moving on to our committee nominations for next year's committee. Starting with, from WA, Simone Bell, Simi Bear. Also from WA, Brad Wake, the BMW. From Queensland, Samuel Taylor, Jam. From ACT, Rihanna Anderson, Angel. And also from ACT, Paige Horrigan, Shifter. So these are your host site and your committee noms for next year. Please, everybody vote, because as we found out last year, one vote does matter. And I will be handing off to the BMW.
So, welcome to the tournament. During the tournament, forced log-on will be in place. That means everyone must sign into the pack using their own log-on card. There are no retro cards in case you forget yours. So please make sure well before your game that you do in fact have your log-on card ready. If you need a replacement card because you've lost or damaged yours, the first will be free. After that, the second and subsequent cards will be $30 each, as per the policy published 2 years ago. Please notify a tournament coordinator on shift before you play your first game so that they can double check that everything is working. No emergency cards are available once again. Please make sure you have your card ready. Please do not make any changes to your MyGameInfo account without getting approval from the tech manager, tournament coordinator, or media director. Do not change your alias. Do not use any other card to log in here, including previous Zultak cards. You must use the card issued to you this year. The arena has been microphoned up. Please ensure that all of your calls and that are friendly for going out on stream, because there's any chance that will happen. Don't pick up the packs from the white racks. If you do, Mopar and Tricky will hunt you down. We are live streaming the finals of all events including Masters Women's Juniors, Lord of the Rings, everything. We have an online complaints reporting form that is on the Zultak website, zultak.com.au. The volunteers meeting will be at 5 p.m. on the 19th, immediately followed by the refs and captains meeting. Captains, if you require anything added to the agenda, can you please post it in the official captains chat? The officials, media area and tech rooms are all restricted areas. If you're not part of the volunteer team or you haven't been given approval from the area manager, do not enter or hang out in these areas. You will need to hand your ref tag to the AEC in the pack room the game before you need to step out. Instructions for filling out the paperwork and what to do can be found on the back of the ref's clipboard. I'll now hand over to Amfox, our media director for this year.
Thank you, Brad. So first things first, I just want to thank the site as always. We couldn't do the stream without them. So big thanks to them for the site and all of the cameras and equipment that they provide to us to make it happen. So we've got 3 big announcements for the stream this year, plus a few other things. So to start off with, probably the biggest announcement is a new scoreboard that we're going to be using for the stream this year. So everyone has seen it if they've watched any of the pre-nats streams. We've been getting good feedback on it. So we'll no longer be using 5x3 for the main teams event. That scoreboard's been great. We've used it for many years, but we've had the opportunity to move to something new. So we hope everyone loves this new scoreboard. So that's going to be really cool. So look out for that. There's even been some new features added since pre-nats. So take a look. The other thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be trialing a bit of a new stream setup in the way we do the stream. So we're going to take a little bit more of a priority on cameras this year, moving the scoreboard back a little bit in terms of priority on the stream. To do this, we've created a new scoreboard that shows up just on the side of the screen, that will take up less space, has a little bit less information, and the cameras will take priority. So look out for that. As part of that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be streaming a second scoreboard to YouTube. This will have all of the information that you guys are used to and have seen for the last however many years. So that if you do want that detailed information and it's not up on the stream for as long as you guys would like, you can head over to YouTube and check it out there. The third thing is that we have some great camera angles this year. We've got really good looks into the bases at each base. Much improved actually from what you guys were seeing at pre 1, 2, and 3. With that, we're going to be doing some base take replays. So we have a system that's automatically taking clips from base takes, and the commentators will be able to replay that live on the stream. So look out for that. Hopefully that's going to be really cool. Get some cool angles of people taking bases. So some other things, so a new look and feel. We've got some new player cards, new way that the stream looks kind of in general. LOR is hopefully going to be a little bit different this year. We're going to have some more cameras, more rings streams so that you guys can watch more games instead of just having one view. So that should be good as well. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say for stream. So as always, we're keen for feedback. Have a chat to me, have a chat to Lewis, have a chat to Wildcard. We're all keen to hear your feedback on what you guys do and don't like about what we're doing new this year. There's quite a few changes. Just some housekeeping. As always, zeltac.com.au is where you want to be going to find any info about the comp, see live streams, see the video archives, all of that sort of stuff, and some of the forms that the others have talked about previously. Along with that, if you're a guest commentator, if you want to guest commentate, there's going to be a form posted to the Facebook page that you fill out. Go ahead, check that out, put in some people that you want to commentate with, and we'll do our best to accommodate that. Paige, Shifter, Volley are doing the commentary schedules for this year. So have a chat with them if you have any concerns. And yeah, on the Zeltac website, there's a schedule. So check that out to see when you're rostered on. And last but not least, filming and photography. As always, there's people going to be around the event with a camera, with a video camera. Just be respectful. Please don't get in their way. And that would be amazing. So that's all. I'm handing back to Brod.
All right, guys, and with that, we'd like to wish best of luck to all our competitors, and let's begin Albury Nationals 2024. Thank you.